So this is the final look for the eyeshadow. So this, if you want to go ahead and see how I got this, go ahead and keep on watching, and I can go ahead and show you exactly how I got this. Hello, welcome back to my channel, all my kings and queens. Just want to let you know we are going to be doing an eye look. I will put the person that was inspired by this eye look in the video, just to give them some credit for that. They did amazing. She's awesome. She's amazing at eyeshadow, everything like that. She best eyebrows for Benefit eyebrows and everything like that. Just want to let you know, this is my best friend in the background in the pictures, if you do not know. We have been best friends for about 4 years. She is the main support and reason why I do makeup and everything that I am going into right now. Just want to let you know that, and let's go ahead and get started in this video. So today first we're going to use the Tarte Shape Tape. What I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to go ahead and just prime my eyes really quick. So I'm just going to use about like 3 drops, and that's usually what I would do just to get everything working in there and everything with that. So this powder is just going to be everything. It's going to be good for your eye and everything like that, to base it and everything like that, so everything with your eye look will look good. So I'm just going to use a fluffy brush and everything like that. Go ahead and get a little bit on your brush and just go ahead and dab it off, and just go ahead and pat everything in and get everything just patted in there really good. Okay, so once everything's set with that, we're going to go ahead and move on and grab the palette. I'm going to go ahead and grab the Morphe 35O. So with this one, having a little struggle. This one I'm going to go ahead and use this first shade right here, the lightest shade in the palette. And then I'm just going to go ahead and use a rounded fluffy brush and go ahead and just circle around in there. And I'm going to go ahead and just pat it all on the eyelid, just to set it as a white base. I feel like once you set it as a white base, everything just turns out better, everything just lays better and flows better with it. So next we're going to go ahead and use the Jaclyn Hill palette. So the first one I'm going to use, I believe it's called Pukey. It's this one. We're going to go ahead and use that one. And then once we go ahead and do that, I'm going to go ahead and use the same fluffy brush I used for the white shade on the Morphe 35O. Just dab a few times. And with this one, you're going to go ahead and just use it, and you're going to go ahead and go out in the outer corner and just bring it in. This one, you're just brushing it through and getting that base and that transition shade. Okay, so I kind of just a little more, and I added a little bit more pigment to it and everything like that. I'm going to go ahead and keep doing that and go ahead and bring up the pigment and everything like that at the end. And you want to bring it down a little bit into your eyelid, the actual eye part of your eyelid. Actually, you don't need to bring it away from your crease, so that you can go ahead and do the other colors, and it just mixes really well with the other colors. Okay, and then next I'm just going to go ahead and take a pointed, like, fluffier brush, and that's just going to go ahead and to buff out all the edges. You want to keep doing that every time you kind of just put anything on your eye and buff over everything. This just gets all the edges buffed out and blended out really smooth, and everything will look coming together. Next I'm going to use a little bit of a pointy, little tiny brush. Use the same color. This is just going to go right in the crease just to darken it up a little more. This I'm just going to go ahead and brush in, kind of try to pat it in at the same time. This will cut the crease a little bit more, so you have that more of the halo look with it, just to go ahead and give it more definition and everything like that, so that when you have that more definition, it will come together with everything with the colors. Okay, so guys, once we have this blown out kind of smoky eye look with this orange pukey shade, we're going to go ahead and go next in with this red shade out of the Jaclyn Hill palette again. It's going to be this one right here. So once we go in with that one, I'm just going to go ahead and take a kind of like a rounded off flat brush almost. I'm just going ahead and dab into that one. And with this one, you're going to go ahead and go on the outer corner. And this is going to create more definition on the outer corners. And then you're going to go on the inner corner as well. Okay. And then next I'm going to take that rounded small brush that I had earlier and dip in the same one. And this, I'm just going to go ahead and go in the little crease up there at the top. And go ahead and get that color to come across a little bit more. Alright, and once I have that, I'm going to take that pointy, fluffy brush and go ahead and blend everything in together and make sure everything is blended together good. Okay, so next we're going to go ahead and use our shape tape we used earlier and go ahead and cut a little bit of a crease on that and make it more into a halo and add some depth with the crease on that. And with that, I'm going to take an angled brush and go ahead and just take a little bit of the concealer, and this will be the way that you're going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and cut the crease on that. I always like to start at the bottom of where I'm going to have it. And work my way up into making that straight line. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and grab some more, because sometimes the eyeshadow for me, it always gets a little bit weird and then it looks like wonky, and that's something you do not want to happen, so go ahead and take some more and just go ahead and cut a little bit deeper into that crease. Alright, so next I'm going to take the airspun powder again and just go ahead and dab your finger in it. Get about like a little bit on your finger and go ahead and just dab over that to set everything, all that the concealer that you just put in place. And then if you have a little bit of like, some go up a little bit higher, I usually go ahead and get like a little tiny brush like this and go ahead and fix that. We're going to go ahead and take that red color we took from earlier and go ahead and tab it off. And then I go ahead and go over that line a little bit. Just to go ahead and, if anybody ever needs to figure out how to fix that mistake, because it's an honest mistake and it's super easy to do and it's not non-common. I mean, so then next we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and take that rounded flat brush and go ahead and take that red color again from the same palette, from the Jaclyn Hill palette. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and get a little bit of this outer area gone, just to give it a little bit of a more shading. Alright, and then next I'm going to go ahead and go in and darken the outer areas with this one. And this is just going to give it more of a darker cranberry look. Use the same flat brush and go ahead and darken out these corners. Alright, we're going to take that fluffy pointed brush, go ahead and blend everything out again. And next we're going to go ahead and take that pukey shade. I'm going to go ahead and use this one again. And this one we're just going to go ahead right in the middle. We're going to make a triangle a little bit. Alright, next we're going to take this one, and we're going to go ahead and take this shade, once we take that, this is going to be the inner highlight of the middle. Usually what I like to use is the Mario, just to go ahead and set that a little bit, have a little bit more of a fix on it basically. Go ahead and go in. Go ahead and get a little bit more. Alright, I'm going to spray it again. Go ahead and grab some more of it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take that really dark cranberry color again. Go ahead and go on the outer corners again. Buff everything out with that pointed brush. And then I'm going to go ahead and take this brush again and go ahead and go in the pukey shade again one more time. Kind of just get rid of those edges with the highlight. Alright. If you ever have as hard of a time finding brushes as I do, I pray for you, because they will be in my face and I will still not know where they're at. I don't know what it is about me, but I just can't figure out where to find things right in front of me. Alright. So next we're going to take that cranberry color again, and I'm going to go ahead and take it on a squared off flat brush, and this is going to be for your under eye. So I'm just going to start at the edge and go ahead and go right underneath your waterline and everything. Go ahead and buff that into that corner. Alright, and then I'm going to buff that out with the pukey shade, and I'm going to go ahead and use this pointy round one again, and go ahead and just buff everything out and get that halo effect from around the outer of that, and buff out all the edges with this shade. Alright, and then I will return and I will go ahead and show you everything with my other eye on, and I will go ahead and put on foundation and everything like that, and go ahead and get everything set for you guys, and I will go ahead and be back, and I will go ahead and show you the final look and everything, and I will go ahead and post exactly who I got this look from, and I will show you guys the rest. Thank you. Alright, this is the final look so far. I will go ahead and do the other eye off camera, and I will go ahead and show you, and I will be right back. Alright, so that is everything for the video. If you guys enjoyed it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, put on post notifications, and go ahead and like and everything, and go ahead and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.